Hello everyone, welcome back. So we are back again with another interesting session on MCP server. Why we are doing this quick session? Because last time we saw how to do your create your own MCP server rather than depending on the GitHub available MCP servers. The reason is so that you can customize any of a use case related to MCP server or any agentic AI use case with the help of this approach. And we're using simple Python code to do that. So I've enhanced my previous code to add Grafana and Prometheus MCP server and different use cases to make it more automated today with the help of Python. And I'm not connecting it to internet so that I can get my prompts more user friendly and more automated way. Right. So what do you need to do this thing in your workstation? You simply need a working Prometheus server on your Kubernetes or on Docker or on standalone virtual machine, and you need a Grafana which is getting some matrices from the same Prometheus, and then we will talk to our Prometheus and Grafana to do our job. Right. So to make that happen, I have a Prometheus up and running on 1990 port. Okay, and it is having the basic level matrices coming from node exporter, which is the infrastructure data from my machine. So it is having node exporter, and Prometheus itself is doing scraping of itself, right? And then same thing is coming on to your Grafana also. Grafana is running on locally, and same thing is coming here. So I have added Prometheus as a data source, and I'm getting the same set of matrices here also. Now I want to talk to my Grafana. I want to talk to my Prometheus and get the job done using my GitHub Copilot. That is the AI flavor which I need to bring in. So last time what we saw, we simply saw how to bring up your Prometheus server and list all the matrices. But today we have created more functions in the same format. You see, this is my, I'm calling my MCP functions or library, and then I'm creating an MCP tool called a search metric, which will sort or list down all the Prometheus matrices which you saw last time. Right, this is the function. Now I've added another function called as generate the promql for the metric, so that you can create a promql directly, right? So suppose you have a metric called a CPU total second, then it will find those matrices you see, name ends with total and name ends with count. Then it will return the 5-minute recurring value of that metric. So it will generate the promql. Now what is the next function? It will generate the Grafana headers for talking to your Prometheus. Now what extra you need to do? Last time we added only the Prometheus endpoint. Now we need to add the Grafana endpoint also, so that the Copilot can understand, and you need to create this API key. Now, how to generate this API key? If you have not much watched my previous sessions, you can simply come here on the administration, user and access, service accounts, and then add a service account, create, essays two, right? Click on admin, create this, and then add a service token. This is the service token I'm talking about. Copy this and then paste it into this, your VS Code API key. Perfect. So we have this, you have created a Grafana headers. Now create dashboard is a function that will create a dashboard into your Grafana when you write something from your GitHub Copilot, right? So this is the endpoint of your Grafana DB. This you can get it from your Grafana portal, or you can simply copy paste this code. So what is the payload that you need to? Payload is nothing but a JSON. So whatever PromQL that is generated, it will create a dashboard for that query, and then it will create a dashboard for you. See, dashboard created with the PromQL that has generated in the previous step. There is a function. Now suppose I want to do everything automated. So what automation is I want to bring in, that search the metric. If it is there, generate the PromQL, and then finally generate the dashboard, right? So first of all, it will search the metric. It will call that function. It will generate the PromQL, and then finally it will create the dashboard. These are the three functions that it is doing, or three steps. So it is calling all those three functions that we've created earlier. If metric is found, then creating the PromQL and then putting the results. Now, not only this, auto dashboard, I've created the update dashboard also. Suppose I've created a dashboard and that I'm not happy with that dashboard. I want to add more panels. I want to modify any existing panel. then I can update the dashboard also. I will simply ask my GitHub Copilot, can you please modify my existing dashboard and add some more panels? So that's what you can, modify the panels, modify the, you can append any new panels. You can append the panels or you can modify the panels. Even we can get the dashboard. Now sometimes what happens when you are asking Copilot to ask something, but you don't have a dashboard UID, then it will create a problem. So better to have a get dashboard UID, which will get the dashboard UID in unique ID of the dashboard, and then it will do the job. So this is pretty much about my Python code. Now I'll go back to my MCP JSON. I'm using my UV, the Python virtual environment, and I'm saying UV run with MCP CLI with MCP run and run this Python code. Right, I'll start this. Okay, and then I'll go more and then show the output. There's no error. Right, there's no error. Then I'll click on this help, and then simply I'll go back. I'll simply add this. I'll see what all tools are there. Right. So I'll see I should have an auto dashboard also with me. Right, I have auto dashboard. What else we have? I will click on tools. What all other things we have done? Update dashboard also. We have update Grafana dashboard, right? What else we have, right? So simply we can, you know, first of all, let's use this auto dashboard. Now, what this auto dashboard will do? And see, I'm not using any Google based thing. So let's do one thing. Please create a dashboard using CPU seconds total Prometheus metric. Let's see in Grafana. Let's see whether it is really doing my job or not. So I've asked, can you please create a dashboard using CPU seconds total Prometheus metrics in Grafana? So since everything is done locally, so it will do some searching. First of all, it is try to find this. So I'm going to create a automated dashboard. See, automated dashboard, Grafana dashboard for CPU seconds total using a Prometheus. So this is what it is going to run. I will say I'll always allow. Now, see, it is running this auto dashboard function, which I just now. So done, I created this dashboard. Dashboard name is auto dashboard CPU seconds total. Now, there are certain recommendations that GitHub Copilot is saying. Would you like me to add suggested extra panels or add a sample alert to rule to the dashboard? Leave the dashboard as it is, but I want to add more panels. So let's say option A. But before saying option A, let me see whether the dashboard is really created or not. Okay. So I'll go back here on my Grafana, right? And it is saying auto dashboard CPU seconds total, right? This one, right? So yeah, this does not have a data, but anyway, so let me see why it doesn't have a data. Maybe it doesn't have a data also. So let me ask and say option A. Let's see whether it will update the same dashboard. It will create a new dashboard for me, right? So I ran all these interesting things before start of this session. So it was able to add more panels. It was able to add existing or modify the existing dashboard. And then, let's see what it's gonna do. I'll find the dashboard UID. So it is first of all, see, it is finding the UID of the dashboard, and then it is found, and then it is confirming the update. Okay. You see, it is doing always allow. So it is doing all these steps. Locate the CPU seconds to, so it has located the dashboard, right? And then it is adding all the, first of all, it has found the get dashboard UID means it will find the unique ID of your dashboard, and then it will update your dashboard once it found it, and then it will do the verification. Done. I have updated the dashboard with these panels. So let's see whether the dashboard has been updated. So discard, so I can see why the data is not coming. That is really different. Yeah, so I think this is something, the data is coming here. You can simply come back and check. Maybe something else. Okay, there was a slight change that I did. I asked to change, and then it started refreshing the data. So the metric was processed second. So it has done all these things. Open Grafana. Okay. Change the visual type, set static graph in the panel. I can alert a rule or break down by labels. Okay. So let's try something else. Can you update the same dashboard and add memory related matrices in Grafana? So let's see, we are going a little bit more wild now. We are asking, can you update the same dashboard and memory related matrices in Grafana? So I'll add the memory related matrices to CPU. Let me search all the memory related matrices, and then I'll so let me say always allow. So it will find all the memory related matrices. So yeah, adding all the memory panels using this your own. I've added these many memory. So let me go back, and then let me refresh this dashboard, and then memory related things are definitely added here. I'm hoping. Yeah, see, perfect. So I think this title needs to be modified, but I can see the memory related panels have also been added in this existing dashboard. See, heap allocation. So this is a beauty. Now let me again play around with this. Okay, great. So, ma'am, panels have been added. Panels have been added. Can you please modify the panel titles accordingly in the same dashboard? So what I'm saying, see, beauty of this in exercises, I am, uh, yes, please do it. So what I'm saying, we have created our own Prometheus, own Grafana, and then as per our need, we have, asking everything in an automated fashion. Yesterday, what we saw, or day before yesterday, what we saw, we were just listing down all the matrices. Now we have a Prometheus Grafana, which is talking hand in hand. And not only this, they are actually doing the job automatically. And we are using the get dashboard ID and all those things. So let me see what it has created. So it is saying that this is the dashboard that has been created. Okay. Uh, this card. Yes. So let me see. Perfect. Okay. This is the new dashboard. You see, something new has done it. Okay. So everything, so slight modification, we can also do, but this is pretty much, I mean, what we did, we actually, I've already saved this code to your GitHub so that you can also test it, or you can do whatever you want. But this is a really cool thing. Now, the next step, what we are going to do, we'll be using N8 and to automate all these things, automatically. So rather than I writing it, all these things, it will happen with the help of, N8N, right? So that is our next plan. So stay tuned. The next session is again be more interesting, where I will also deal all these things, but with more agentic AI flavor. But till the time, do not forget to like and subscribe the channel, and you will see a lot of new things coming up in near future, especially on MCP and agentic AI use cases. And I'm picking up all these cases, because that is the demand in the industry, right? And nowadays. So stay tuned and looking forward to your next session. Thank you. Bye bye.